Hey everybody, Stoney here with Honk Homestead, and something interesting that I noticed around the place this year especially. Just wanted to give you some information about. I am not an arborist by any means. Um, I I read voraciously. I talk to every expert I can find because I'm not an expert, except on what I do. But what I've noticed around here in southwest Montana, up in the mountains, you see behind me here one of my old apple trees. Some of these apple trees are probably 100 years old, and you'll see it's still just absolutely covered with its leaves. And what I've also noticed, let's see, we go around this way, those apple trees, that right there is a plum, that right there is plum, another apple tree down that way. Anyway, they all hung on to their leaves. And all my other trees around, trees and plants, the sumac, the elm, and this berry bush back here, lilacs, everything. They've all lost their leaves. What I've found is this is most likely a result of what they call a Marcescent Fall. And what a Marcescent Fall is, basically, you have a very warm fall, which we did. It made a lot of us locals very lazy with our gardens, and we got caught off guard when fall was over because it lasted about a week between summer and winter. So you have this very warm fall, and then sudden temperature change into winter. That's what we had. Well, what happens is at the base of each of these leaves, I don't know if I can get it to focus on that. Anyway, at the base of the leaf where it attaches to the twig or the branch, there's a process that goes on with the cooling off and drawing back of sap, and it's the development of what's called an abscission cell. And basically the abscission cell is a band-aid over a wound that allows for scabbing and new skin growth. And that's what happens is those abscission cells are triggered. The abscission cell growth is triggered by the change in temperatures, and the leaves come off without leaving wounds all over the branches. So, yeah, the production fruit trees, apples and plums specifically, all over the valley here, but I noticed it here on the homestead. The production fruit trees seem to be the only ones that got hammered by this year. It's really strange. I've done a lot of reading. I'm going to call some folks later this week that have to go back to work Monday or Tuesday. Well, Tuesday, I guess, and ask a few questions. The extension service, they have an arborist that they can reach out to. But it's very strange. And mostly when we have that type of fall, Marcescent Fall, mostly it happens on young trees. But like I said, some of these trees are almost 100 years old. This whole valley was once planted with thousands upon thousands of apple trees. That's a whole nother story of Montana history, but something for you to look at. If your production fruit trees have not lost their leaves, if they're all dead, they're all brown, but it's a result of a Marcescent Fall that prevented the development of abscission cells at the base of the leaf. You know, the more you observe, the more you can learn. Good luck with your fruit trees. We'll see you around the homestead. Bye.